Episode 1. Okay, guys, we are starting in Wydell Stadium, and Ash is thinking, which never really goes well. um, he is thinking about, maybe I should start a new journey in another region with new friends, so I can be more of becoming a Pokemon Master and feel what it's really like. So Ash goes off to change that with the clothes that his mom gave him for finally becoming a champion, so he can go out on a new journey in the Paldea region. Then he comes back out and goes to his fellow buddy Pikachu and asks him what he thinks. Hey buddy, what do you think of my new suit? Pikachu! No one's buying this. I'm voicing just as bad as the Mavs did in the Celtics game. Oh my god.
Not ahead without moving forward. Aiming high while my sight is too blurred. Still I hear the familiar call of adventure from inside. Far beyond all the gems and stories, just behind every legend's glory, we're the ones strong enough to reach for what others never tried. Not gonna wait through empty days, made up my minds. New world awaits, find our own way, glimmering bright. Go run. The journey starts when we set our eyes as our wishes shine and crystallize. Don't stop. Our dreams will guide us to new horizons. We won't give up until we find something to treasure.
Okay guys, now Ash and Pikachu go to the Pokemon Center to see about the region and sign up for the Pokemon League. And then Ash and Pikachu go in the mysterious door to continue their journey. Okay, so Ash starts heading into the door, but then Pneumonia pops up out of nowhere asking Ash for a battle, and Ash is like, what? Like, caw, caw, like every bird Pokemon that's counting on America. So, now we're near the door. It's not really a battlefield, but close enough. Nemo, whatever her name is, brought out her Pomo, and Ash has Pikachu. So then Pneumonia says, so, I understand you're a Pokemon Master, right, Ash? That's right. Well, do you have any other Pokemon with you? No, I just have my Pikachu. I left all my other Pokemon in Galar. Well, we won't have much trouble beating you. Well, I won't lose. So while I'm saying really bad impressions of Pneumonia and Ash Ketchum, they continue battling. Okay, here we go. So we start off the battle with Pikachu using Quick Attack, Podmot dodges, and using Low Kick. Pikachu twirls back, safely landing. Now Ash commands Pikachu to use Thunderbolt. Pikachu uses Thunderbolt, it hits Pomo. Pomo lands, and then Pneumonia commands Palmot to use Low Kick again, but Pikachu dodges and uses Electro Web. And Pneumonia starts getting as scared as Peter Parker was when he got the tingly feeling, Peter Tingle, that he was getting dusted away. Then Pikachu gets commanded to use Electro Web. Yeah! So then, Pneumonia goes up to Ash to congratulate him. And then Ash tells her about how awesome it was when he became a Pokemon Master, but he came to Paldea in search of looking for new friends to call Pokemon to call friends, because it doesn't really feel like he doesn't really feel like a champion yet, or a Pokemon Master. So then they both walk off to back to go into the door. and Pikachu follows. As Pneumonia and Ash and Pikachu walk into the doors, Ash and Pikachu glaze over the school. As Ash and Pneumonia walk up the stairs to the school, Ash starts talking about how he was in a Pokemon school in Alola where he won his first championship. And by the time Ash gets done talking about his championship in Alola, they're already in the school building, and Pneumonia starts talking about her second place championship in the Paldea region, but then we're like, man, shut your up. But then we're over here, we don't even care, we just like to glaze over the school building. So Pneumonia follows Ash to show him around and give him a tour. So then Pneumonia toured him around the library of the school, and Ash was like, cool. And then Pneumonia brings Ash into Director Clavel's office to meet him and give him his first Pokemon. Now, Ash is talking to Professor Clavel, Director Clavel, whatever, and Ash is saying, nice to meet you, Professor. And then Professor Clavel says, hey, Ash, right? I've heard a lot about you. Yeah, that's right. I'm the champion. Oh, are you now? Well, do you want to see the starters in Paldea? Yeah, I'd love to meet them. Very well then, I'll show you. And Ash being who he says, cool, is it a fire type? No, Ash, it's a grass type.
Oh, so is it a water type? No, Ash, it's a grass type.
Okay, next up is Flarehound. Wait a minute, Fuecoco. And the first thing Ash says, now this is a fire type. And then we have Quaxley. Now, which one do you think you want to choose? Meanwhile, Ash, where'd that come from, bro? Okay, meanwhile, Liko and Roy are learning about Pokeballs from Mrs. Jungle Creature. And, meanwhile, everyone hears, BAM! Outside. And then at this point, Fuecoco yeeted himself outside of the school to see what that bang was. And at this point, Clavel has on Ash's face. What? And at this point, we see everyone looking in the downstairs in the direction of the bang. And at this point, we see Jessie and Meowth walking up to Professor Clavel. And then they're like, hey, we're here to start your school. And then by the time they see the twerp, Jessie and Meowth had the face on like, what's the twerp doing here? It's me! Hang on, I think I did that wrong. What's the twerp doing here? Beats me. Yeah, guys, I did. That was totally better. That was way better. Awesome. Dr. Clavel? Yeah, sure. You just need to fill out some forms, and then you're good to go. And then James, Jessie, Wobbuffet, and James, which is somewhere secretly doing something, are like, yay! Yay! Good job, guys. We made it in. Let's go! So, Jesselia and James say, yay, thank you, and skedaddle. Blah, blah. And then Jessie and Meowth met up with James at the restaurant to discuss how they're going to get in. So, we're gonna get in with a costume, a disguise on. I'm Jesselia, you're Jamie. and we're going to snatch one of those terra orbs that we heard about. And once we get it, we're just gonna leave the school and get the twerp's Pikachu with the Terra. And we'll try to snatch any other Pokemon in that school whilst we're at it. Sounds good to me. I agree. So now, everyone, including Liko and Roy, are back in Dr. Clavel's room, and Ash is trying to pick who he wants. And then Roy is like, can I pick? Can I pick? And then Dr. Clavel's like, sure you can, Roy. And then Roy's like, Quaxley. This is Quaxley. Okay. And this is Prigatito. Sure, okay. And Coco. Whoa. I choose you. You want to be my partner? Fway, go, go! Go, 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 go! Fway, go, go! Alright, buddy. I choose you. Boop. Doop, 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 doop. Ding! Yes, I caught a Coco. Okay, Ash, your turn. Liko, you wanna go? That is Sprigatito, Liko. Hi, I'm Liko. You wanna come home with me? Sprigatito. Alright then. I guess I'll catch you. Boop. Doop doop. Doop doop. Doop doop. Ding! Alright, I caught Sprigatito. Okay, Ash. It's up to you. I guess I'll pick you then. That is Quaxley, Ash. Alright, Quaxley, you ready to be my partner? Doop doop, doop doop, doop doop, ding ding! Yes, I caught a Quaxley, my very first Pokemon in Alola. Pika Pika! So episode 2 starts with Ash, Roy, Liko, and Pneumonia all heading up to the lighthouse, but they all hear a crash. Bang! And then everybody comes to the cliff edge and they all look down to see what happens. Bang! And Roy is like, I need to see what's happening. And Fuecoco's like, I'm a little scared right now, so I'll leave it all up to you, bro. At first, everyone looks shocked. Liko looks nervous, and then after a while, Ash comes down again and starts looking a little worried too. So they all decide to head down there and see what is up. Okay, so now they're down at the cliff. They're looking at Koraidon sleeping. He is very paralyzed, and Ash decides, I have a croquet in my bag, so maybe I'll give it that. So then Ash gets his croquet out of his I don't know what it's called, out of his backpack and goes up to Koraidon. And then Koraidon yawns and weakly gets up, but then takes a bite of the croquet.
Love the smell of queef in the morning.
So then they all head into the cave, but Liko is a bit hesitant and stays by the side of the wall cave. And Roy's like telling everyone to come on, hurry up. And Ash is coming, but he don't want to rush. because he is also carrying Koraidon and Fuecoco with him. And then pneumonia. Okay, so now everyone's in the cave, and Ash caught up to Roy because he's so full of energy after seeing the cave, and then they start walking down to see what it's like and what kind of Pokemon are in there. And then they encounter a angry Houndour, and now Liko has Ash's face on. What? She's like, scared, oh my god. And Koraidon's like, man, get out of here. And then and now everyone's got a horrified face, and the Pokemon are like, chill out, guys, we've seen worser things than this. What else can happen? Houndour be like, oh hell no. Then everyone but Liko calms down about Koraidon's transformation. But then Houndour is like, what the hell, man? And then screams or howls. And everyone's just confused. But now Houndoom has all his friends and his Houndoom daddy. Anyways, so yeah, but Koraidon scares them all away. But Houndoom is strongly standing. But then they get into a fierce battle, and Koraidon uses flamethrower. Bang! Houndoom gets hit. Yeah! And with a flash, he turns back to normal. And then Liko is still freaked out, but starts to calm out just a little bit. And then Ash is like, whoa, what was that? And then everyone started walking along the lighthouse until Arven appeared out of nowhere and said, Koraidon, is that you? And I think I'm safe to say that everyone's face was looking like this. What? Like, what? Like, just finding out the Celtics won the freaking game over the Mavs. Anyway, I think you know what comes next. So then, now we're on episode 3, and we start on the battlefield in Pneumonia's yard, and Ash and Arven start to battle. So, let's get into it with Pneumonia as the referee. Arven uses his Squovet, and Ash uses his Pikachu. And then they start going band for band. Pikachu uses Quick Attack. And then Squovet goes down for the fall. Boom. And then Arven commands Squovet to use Quick Attack as well. Or Tackle, rather. But Pikachu dodges and uses Iron Tail. Pikachu! But Squovet stands and looks a little bit more determined. And then Squovet is commanded to use Pound. Pikachu! And Squovet faints, and Arven recalls him back. And then Arven says to Ash, well, alright then. Hey guys, Nito Singh here, and today we're going to be talking about what awesome YouTubers gave me the idea for this video and other future videos like this. So the first awesome YouTuber that gave me the idea of making a fanfiction of Scarlet and Violet video is Zacatoshi. Next up, we got Titanxowl. He was the one who gave me the idea of putting all the GIFs and the tiny scenes in the middle of the video.
And now is the time to declare yourself.
So episode 4 starts with Arven talking to Jesse, James, and Meowth about getting into the school and getting in their uniforms, with Pneumonia at the stand as the student body president thing. So then James says, "We would love to attend your school." And Professor Clavel says, "Well, we've got 3 uniforms that will come to your liking. Go inside and try them on." "Yes, sir." Then Jesse and James come back out in their new uniform. And then Director Clavel gives them each a terror orb. Then Jesse and James head inside to look at their room. Then Ash and the gang come out to see what's happening, and then Professor Clavel gives them all terror orbs. And then we go to the backyard where we can all battle and test out our terror orbs. Now, obviously, at this point, Jesse and James don't have any Pokemon yet, but everyone else has at least a starter. So, yeah, they'll just Terra Orb the starters. And Jesse and James will be using Meowth or Wobbuffet. So, we start the first battle off with Arvin and Dot. Dot uses her Cyndaquil, while Arvin leads with his starter, Sobble. Now let the battle begin. So, we start off with Cyndaquil using Quick Attack, and then Sobble goes to the ground. And then Sobble uses Water Gun. But Cyndaquil dodges and uses Ember. And then Arvin decides to take things to the next level. Tra-la-la-la! So then Dot decides to terrorize her own Cyndaquil. And then Arvin commands Sobble to use Water Gun, and Cyndaquil gets hit. And then Cyndaquil jumps up and hits Sobble with a bunch of embers. And they both return to their normal forms, and Sobble faints, so Arvin recalls him back. Now it's Liko versus Roy. Liko is a little bit nervous because she's never battled before, but Roy is totally pumped up. So we got Sprigatito versus Fuecoco. And then Sprigatito uses Scratch. But Fuecoco dodges that and uses Ember. And it hits Sprigatito. And then a Rhydon comes in out of nowhere. And then at this point, Clavel just skedaddles. Because we don't care about him at this point. And then everyone is shocked. And then Rhydon goes to the side, and this is where we see the explorers come in, and they force Liko to give her pendant to them. And then Liko says, "My pendant? Who are you?" And then Roy's like, "No, Liko will never give you her pendant, right, Liko?" And then the dude explorer's like, "Rhydon, use Rock Throw." So then Rhydon uses Rock Throw. And then everyone heads off into the sky in separate directions. And then Jesselie and Jamie got stuck in some forest, and then Jamie brings Meowth out of his backpack, and then they start talking about how they're going to jump the twerps and get Pikachu. Now we get to Dot, Ash, and Liko and Fuecoco lost in the forest talking about where or how to meet up with the gang. The rest of the crew. Then they start walking down their forest trying to find their way, and as they talk about the terror orbs and I guess their dreams or whatever, and then they see something fading or starting to unfade in the distance. Man, what the hell? Ash crashes out and says, "What are you guys doing here?" James says,
We won the game over you Mavericks. Now it's time to get our second victory. Jesse says, that is Pikachu, of course.
And make it double. It's a high-stakes game.
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all people within our nation.
Eagles of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse.
And James.
Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light.
Surrender now or prepare to fight, fight, and fight.
Yes, that's right.
Team Rocket, you guys make me sick. Who are you? They're bad guys who try to steal other people's Pokemon, including my Pikachu, and they haven't stopped for over 25 years. And then James says, but today we'll finally get our victory. So Meowth then shoots the net launcher and then it hits Pikachu. So at first, Ash has the face that he always does, like, Pikachu, no! And then he's like, I'm the hero now. Quaxley, I choose you. Quaxley, use wing attack. We're gonna have a party tonight. Oh no! I know what's coming next. Me too. Me three. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt. Pika, 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 pika. Shoo! We're blasting off again. We're blasting off again. Wow. Okay, hello again, everyone. I'm sure whoever those people were shocked you, but I'm glad that everyone's back. Wait, where are Jesselia and Jamie? What are you? Episode 5. So, the gang starts walking across Paldea to find the natures, see any natures of it, and battle the gyms. Until up ahead they see a crystal, and they're very curious. So they all get near it, and then they fall down, and then the Pokemon come as well. Yay! Next thing they know, they see a 3-type Nimble Terra. So now they have to go into action. So first, Nimble uses Tackle, but the team is strong enough to withstand it. Now, Spaghettito uses Scratch, but it's not enough. And then Quaxley uses Wing Attack. And then Sobble uses Water Gun. Roy tells Fuecoco to use Tackle. And Cyndaquil uses Ember. And they all did pretty decent, but the attacks weren't enough. So Ash decides to terrorize his Quaxley.
You guys are gonna use the whole fucking thing.
So then Quaxley uses Wing Attack. But then Nimble decides to use Pound. Ouch. And then Cyndaquil does another Ember. Poo poo. And then Quaxley uses another Wing Attack. And then Nimble faints. Or he loses his thing. And then Ash decides to catch him using a Pokeball. Doop doop. Doop doop. Doop doop. Ding! Yes! I just caught a Nimble! Pika pika! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video and just subscribing to my YouTube channel in general for all my other videos. And thank you for Titanxowl. Thank you to Titanxowl again and Zacatoshi for giving me the idea to make this video. It was so fun, yeah. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can leave a dislike, that's okay. So please, if you have something you want to say about the video, just invite advice or something you did or didn't like about it, please consider commenting. I will much appreciate it. And have a good day. Have a good day or night, depending on when you're watching this. I've always wanted to say that. Well, since I've watched Titanxowl's videos anyway. Yeah, but see ya, guys. Peace out.
New horizons, we won't give up until we find something to try.